Hello and welcome to Titanium Taurus Tarot. And today I will be doing a pull for Aries for the week ahead. Okay, so this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, and Pluto. I'm sorry. This is, if you were called to this, welcome. If you are a cross watcher, welcome as well. Alright, so the way I work is that I first pull from Radler Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck. Then I clarify those with the Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle. Then if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck. Okay? So, this is, I did mention who this is for. It's also for Aries, if I haven't mentioned it yet. Anyway, so with that being said, let us get into your cards, shall we? Yes, let's. Alright. Please, angels, guides, anyone from the highest truth who has a message for Aries, please come forward and share what you mean by... Wait, no. Please come forward and share what... Come forward and share what is waiting for Aries in the next week. Alright, so these are timeless. So whenever you watch this, it applies. Please, angels, guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Aries, please come forward and share. So we have 6 cards out. Yep. Okay. We have, first card out is the Ace of Summer, Ace of Cups. Second card out is the Awakening. Is Awakening, sorry. Third card out is the Four of Spring, pointed towards the left. For Spring is Four of Wands, pointed towards the left. The third card out is the Five of Spring, pointed towards the left as well. Then we have the Seven of Spring, pointed towards the right. And the final card is the King of Summer in the upright. Let me just clarify next. Okay. Please, angels, guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Aries, please come forward and share. Please, angels, guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Aries, please come forward and share. And the first clarifying card is the Fawn in reverse. Okay. All right. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Aries, please come forward and share what you mean by the Awakening card in the upright. And you have the Piper. Okay. Then, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest truth who has a message for Aries, please come forward and explain the meaning of the Four of Spring pointed towards the left. And we have He of the Fairy Sword. Yep. Alright. Please, angels, guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Aries, please come forward and share the definition of the Five of Spring pointed towards the left. And we have the Soul Shrinker. I guess we'll see what this means. Alright, please, angels, guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Aries, please come forward and share. Please come forward and share what you mean by the 7 of spring pointed towards the right. And we got Tintin the South. It's Tinkerbell. Please, angels, guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Aries, please come forward and share what you mean by the King of Summer in the upright. And we have Poharial of the Waters. Okay. So let us start. Okay, so Ace of Summer is open your heart to the love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship, or the birth of a current one, or the rebirth of a current one. The awakening. Why? The awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphany. Okay. Then that is clarified by the fawn in the reverse. The fawn in the reverse is in the reverse. In the reverse, this situation and probably the people involved have become bogged down in murky energy and need a breath of wild, fresh air blown through them. You need to wake up. So the ones who are starting this new Ace of Cups are the ones who really need it the most to get a new breath of fresh air. So this Ace of Summer is what you need. Then we have the Awakening card, clarified by the Piper. Okay, and the Piper is all about sensuality, music, order, harmony, seduction, empathy. So with this new beginning, you are that is bringing you a new breath of fresh air. You are also opening up your mind to the possibilities, which are that of music, seduction, playfulness, and all those things. Then we have the 4 of Spring pointed towards the left, which is be grateful for you have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness. A contented personal life. Right? Contented personal life. So this new awakening is going to bring you what you were looking for, because with the Awakening card, you're going to go within and you're going to find what it is that you really truly want, right, for this new beginning. And the 4 of Spring is clarified by He of the Fairy Sword. Okay. He of the Fairy Sword, which is which is the active principle, spiritual will, justice, protection. The reason why is, protection. It's pointed towards the left because you think that you need to protect yourself against something. Maybe you feel like this new project is going to ask a lot of you, so you're going to protect yourself from external circumstances in order to not waver, to not take you away from your objective that you have, right? Then we have the Five of Spring pointed towards the left, which upright is ongoing, opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people. So pointed towards the left, this is taking time to come, which means you are able to, it's coming in that moment of where it's too much, you can't handle it anymore, and you're pissed off. It's coming, but it's not here yet. So, which means you can find a way to completely not have it if you can figure out a way to, excuse me, to maintain your composure. You might be able to avoid this falling out, but it is clarified by the Soul Shrinker. And the Soul Shrinker is the Soul Shrinker is cruelty, malice, gossip, curses, destruction, blessings. So bad things will come to you if you let them. Basically, if you are able to stay in your power, if you are able to keep your composure, if you are able to be more calm than the people around you who are getting pissed off quickly, that is good. I mean, something along the same lines happened to me this morning. I went somewhere, they wanted to feed me, and I was like, I'm sorry, I don't eat until noon. They're like, okay, it's okay, I'm gonna wrap it and you can take it with you. But it was bread, and I know that if that bread would stay out, it would go bad, right? Like it would dry up, and it's not interesting to eat dried bread. Okay, so I told them no, and they got mad at me, of course. It's normal. But sometimes, but I know that these people, that they easily get flustered and they easily get unflustered, right? So, I mean, other than if this continues on, after I'll reconsider, but for now, I haven't done anything wrong. They're hotheads. They get excited and they just explode. So it doesn't necessarily mean that they're really mad at me. It just means that right now I just pissed them off. And they'll calm down sooner or later. But if this continues, next time I'll do it, and then I'll just throw the food out. I rather not throw food out because I know there are people somewhere in this world who are dying and who kill to eat what my grandmother would have prepared for me. But I mean, I just didn't find it fair to take food and then just throw it out. well, hopefully they ate it. I told her I wasn't going to take it, but she prepared it anyway. I did my part. That's all I can say. Okay. Now. So then, the Seven of Spring pointed towards the right. Okay, Seven of Spring is be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for what you believe in. Pointed towards the right. You are standing up for what you want because it is pointed towards the right, and pointed towards the right to me means the future. Well, the future, but it's coming in fast. So when it's pointed towards the left, it's coming in slow. When it's pointed towards the right, it's coming in fast. Okay? Yeah, just like, I'm saying yeah to myself. Just like the fast forward button, which is an arrow pointed towards the right, and the rewind button, which is a arrow pointed towards the left. So, I take my cues from there. And that is clarified by Tintin the South, which is number 45. Tintin the South. Acute intellect, quickness, mental synthesis, discernment. So you are like really on point, and you are able to stand up for yourself because you can see what is occurring, what is happening, and you are just standing up for yourself. Be like, no, I don't want to. Just like what I suggested, you're standing up for yourself because you can see what is going on. You are acute. Your perception is on point, and that is good, right? And then the last card out, okay, is the King of Summer. The King of Summer in the upright, which is honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted. A romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. Right? Which is clarified by Poharial of the Waters. And let's keep going. Emotions, serenity, meditation, gracefully accepting change. So, I just want to clarify, because I'm not sure what the connection is between Poharial of the Waters and the King of Summer. Please, angels, guides, anyone with the highest good who has a message for Aries, please clarify what the connection between the King of Summer and Poharial of the Waters is. Well, other than both deal with water, I'm not quite sure. And it is... Excuse me. So we have the bear, the heart in the reverse, and the letter. Wait a minute. and try something. Right. So, the bear. The bear. The bear stands for a strong personality or the boss and expresses a kind of stubbornness. An elderly or official person. Strength, power, domination, or possession. This, I think I'm an Aries right now. Okay. The reason why the king of summer, but emotions are running high, is because the letter. The basic meaning of this card, phone, messages, or communication. As a time factor, this card stands for short term. Something is passing by. News is on the way. Love letters. Love letters and 24. Heart. Heart card stands for love, luck, partnership, intimate feelings, and being overwhelmed. No, and being wholehearted. The relationships, helpfulness. As a person, this card stands out for a young person. So I guess this is talking of me. And but so what is heart getting involved in cultural. So whatever this is, this king of summer is gonna allow you to really go into your emotions, live what it is you're feeling, and all of those things, and he will be accepting of them. So that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it will be my pleasure to help. Alright, in the same box you'll find a little description of the video and my price. Now, with that being said, I wish you all a very good week and I will see you next time. Bye!